Hey, it's Zach at Feel Free to Argue. I just wanted to make sure that nobody thought that just because I did a video being critical of Obama, he certainly deserves some criticism of late. He's been screwing up. He's been being weak the way that, Republicans want him to be. But let's take a break from that. And let's go back to and make sure that we're all sure about what the real problem is. And I'm talking about the people who keep saying, screw you to America. One of the chief people who I think has been saying some amusing things lately is good old Phil Gramm, former senator, one of the chief architects of McCain's campaign. Gave an interview the other day. Says he thinks that we're only in a mental recession. There's no, real flesh and blood recession. That, we just basically are a nation of deluded idiots who don't understand how good we have it. In fact, he came up with this new phrase, which I think is going to be a hallmark of the McCain campaign. We're a nation of whiners. So, any of you people out there who think you have real problems, fuck you. That's what they've got to say to you. Very much like, that interview that Cheney gave a little while ago, where Martha Raddatz said to him, 2/3 of Americans don't think it's worth it. What do you have to say to that? And, we all know what Cheney had to say to that. So is French for, that's right, fuck you. But I mean, there's been a lot of this going on. I think it's interesting, like, for example, that the movie Stop Loss, which was actually a very good movie, didn't get much play. I think it's something that we really don't want to face as a country because, it's us basically doing that to the troops. It's like, hey, I know we said we had this contract and that we were going to send you there for like a certain amount of time, and that's what you thought the deal was, and I'm sure the recruiter didn't mention this whole stop loss thing to you. But hey, we're going to use it now. We're going to use this fine print in your contract to send you back there again and again. So between that and the GI Bill and basically all the way going back to the beginning of the war, it's all been a big screw you to the regular soldier. I mean, we don't care about the regular soldier. We care about all the pylons, all the expensive military hardware and all of the, private security forces and all the, all these supporting industries that have sprung up to take care of our, military. And of course, who's getting the biggest, chunk of that, Halliburton. It's Mr. Hey, so coming right back at you. We're making tons of money. We don't care what you think of us at all. And I think the last one that I just kind of want to mention in terms of screw yous to the U.S. and people around the world is Bush when he's leaving the G8 summit where they pretended to be concerned about the world food crisis as long as they don't have to do anything serious and realistic about it. Bush kind of jokingly said as he was leaving, goodbye from the world's biggest polluter. You guys still can't do anything about it. We're the biggest polluter, that's right. Go ahead and try to stop us. We can keep polluting and no one out there is big enough and tough enough and strong enough to make us stop. What a proud legacy, huh? Doesn't it just make your heart burst with pride?